Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, you guys, I'll be doing a green St. Patrick's Day type makeup, so let's get started. Alright, so I won't lie to you guys, this video is pre-recorded, but nonetheless, St. Patrick's Day is upon us, so green makeup is a must. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my eyes. I feel like doing any colorful eye makeup, you should probably start with the eyes. You don't have to, but you know, that's just my own opinion. So that way, if there's any fallouts or any mistakes that happen, you can use a makeup wipe and wipe it off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So let's get started. Let me first show you guys what palette I'll be using. I have a couple of different palettes right in front of me. So I'll be using the NYX Glitter Golds palette, and that is what it looks like. I feel like I'll be using the green and the gold in this palette. So there's that. Another palette, obviously the palettes I'm showing you guys has some shade of green in it, just because it is a St. Patrick's Day makeup look. Another really nice green palette that I have. Well, the palette isn't green, it has a green eyeshadow. So it's this right here, and on this side it has the green shade right here. All right, so this palette is from Dominique Cosmetics. That shade, if you're curious, is called Matcha. Next palette I have is by BH Cosmetics, and this is their Aura Lights palette. This is such a gorgeous palette. If you look at it, it has really nice just baked shadows in there, and the greens are amazing. And of course, last but not least, I have the James Charles Morphe palette. This one, you guys, it just has all the colors in it that you need. And obviously we have some nice greens in there, so we'll be diving into that as well. So I might go into other palettes besides the four I just mentioned. If I do, I will let you know, obviously, but let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do, you guys, is put some concealer on my eye. I'm taking my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Light Warm. So it's this little number right here. It's just a really nice creamy stick concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some, just a little on my under eye, and then some right on my lid. So with that, we have a nice base to put our shadow on. And just to set the concealer on my eyes, I'm taking my All Nighter Urban Decay waterproof powder. Taking my e.l.f. Total Face Brush, I'm going to just place that right on top of my eyes. So the eyes are set and ready for some beautiful green eyeshadow. Now this look, I'm not going to make it too complicated, just because I feel like when you're going out at night, I mean, unless you have the whole entire day to do your makeup, which is awesome, but sometimes a lot of us are coming off of work and we have stuff going on in the morning. Maybe you have kids or you're coming off of school. You don't really have a whole bunch of time to do your makeup. So this is going to be a quick, fun, easy makeup look. What I'm going to do first is dive into my Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. This is the Latte 2 palette. And in here we have the shade called Cafe con Leche. We're going to place that as a transition shade. Kind of like an overall base / transition shade. So to add a little bit more on that transition shade, I'm going to still use the same palette. I'm diving into the shade Blonde Roast. It's just a nice yellow / gold tone mustardy color, and I'm going to apply that again right where I would place my transition. So far, looking pretty good. Alright, so now switch up the palettes. The next palette I'm going to use is the James Charles Morphe palette. Alright, so in the palette, I'm going to pick up the shade called Social Blade. And as you can see on my brush, it's just a nice green, almost limey green color. Alright, so yeah, it's just a nice green limey color. We're going to place that pretty much all over the lid. Alright, so now taking the shade right next to it, it is a nice dark green shade. It's not too dark, but darker than the first. And we're using it on a much smaller brush. I'm going to place that on the outer corner and as well as the inner corners of my eyes. Alright, so I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but trust me, these are the kind of stuff where you just want to trust in the process, and at the end it's going to turn out really beautiful and gorgeous and just nice, and obviously nice and green. So, same palette, James Charles palette. I'm using the same little brush that I used for the darker green color. I'm diving into their black matte shade. Here, he calls it Spooky. So, taking Spooky. Now, we're doing the same thing, outer and inner corner, but even further away. You don't want to cover up that green, okay? So, and using a very light hand, just basically creating a dark shadow. So we're done with the James Charles Morphe palette, for now at least. Let's go into our next glitter goals. Here is the palette one more time. It's just a palette filled with glitter. This is just an affordable, really gorgeous. If you love glitter and you need it in your life, pick this up. It's amazing. I got it at Ulta. I'm not sure if they still have it or not, but if they do and you come across it, I mean, I would not wait on it, honestly. I would not wait on it. So, for glitters, I do like using my fingers. You don't have to. If you use a brush, do that as well, but I'm taking the green, I'm patting it just on the center of my lid. And then right next to that, there is the gold color. Again, using the gold glitter and using my fingers, I'm gonna mix that in and pat it on the center of my lid one more time. Alright, so I do have my face somewhat put together, as you guys can see. I'm going to go ahead and do my highlighter on camera. So I'm using my Dominique Cosmetics Prisma Glow palette, and I'm going to take the shade Fire Glow. It's just this really pretty, like, gold rosy color you see right here. I'm going to take that and just place it on the high points of my cheeks, like so. And I am going pretty heavy-handed on it just because I really want to glow and shine in the night. Right on top of my nose. Just really going ham. Alright, so that is looking pretty good if I don't say so myself. So, that is good. Let me go ahead and do my eyebrows real quick. Alright, so I have my brows on, and just to make things a little bit more spiced up, let's add a little bit more glitter. I'm using my Starfire Heavy Metal Glitter. It's this little baby right here. I'm going to take that and place it right on the under eyes, like so. This just adds a nice glitter effect right under the eyes, and I am in love. Alright, so just like so. So now for the lips, you can spice it up and use a nice fun green color lippy. A good one would be the Siren by Ciate Glitter London. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So there is a swatch of that color. It's just really nice, almost turquoise-like green. And with this lip gloss, after you've placed it on your lips and you press your lips together, it creates a much more glittery effect to it. I think for now, I'm going to use a different lippy. I'm going to use the Dominique Cosmetics. This is their Java color. Java Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss. We're going to put that right on top of our lips. And then right on top of that, I'm taking my Dose of Colors. This is their Over the Top. It's a nice gold glitter lip gloss. I'm going to place that just a little bit on the tip of my finger. And just dab that on the center of my lips. Alright you guys, here is the final look. I think it turned out really nice and really pretty. You can definitely see the greens in my eyes. So obviously this is a St. Patrick's Day makeup look. I feel like I did a good choice with going with the brown lip gloss color mixed with the gold. It just didn't take away from the eye. If you want to put on like a fun green color on your lips, do so. Do whatever you want. But to me, I feel like the brown and the gold mixed in, it was a better choice for me. So here is the final look. I am super proud of myself. Honestly, I did this makeup look kind of thinking it along and just kind of thinking what makeup look should I do as I'm putting on makeup, recording the video. And I mean, look you guys, it turned out gorgeous. I love it. All right, so here's the final look. I think it turned out beautiful, turned out great. And that's pretty much it, you guys. All right, so if you like videos like this where I do fun makeup looks for the holidays or just makeup in general, skincare, beauty, possibly even fashion, I'm thinking about diving into that little sector, that area. But for now, makeup and beauty, if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and click subscribe, join the Kwak fam. Of course, if you haven't already, tap on the notification bell, you guys. That way you are, well, notified each and every time I post a video. I've been posting very often, you guys, so if you want to see more content like this, subscribe, tap on that bell, and of course, like the video, comment down below what was your favorite part about the video and what other looks you want me to do, what other makeup products you want me to try out, and follow me on all my social media, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram is all at Kwakamole21. Links are also down below in the description box. Alright, so that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night wherever you are. I will talk to you next time. Bye guys.
It's been a night, lighting up too many, smoke up just to show